Hey there everybody, I am here to explain how I found a water leak in the trunk of my Lexus LS400. I noticed that whenever I would pull back the carpet on this side, it would look like it was sweating, especially after it had rained for a bit. And then on top of that, even a few days after it raining, you would see water puddles here on the ground near the middle, and there was a drip right there. It turns out the fix for this is pretty simple. There are two body plugs here in the spare tire compartment. One of them is right here, and the other one is up there. It's actually dripping right now. Thankfully, that is a part that they still stock at dealers. I don't know whether I'm going to get it from a dealer, but I will put the part number in the description. I believe it is the same for both body plugs. I was very lucky to find that I don't know how long this water leak has been going on in the trunk, but thankfully it has resulted in no major rust damage. You do see discoloration, and I will show you that in a second, but thankfully there haven't been any rust holes. If we had let this go for a really long time, we could have ended up with a hole in the car. Getting underneath this is actually pretty simple. So, now that you have once you have the carpet removed, this is sometimes, I mean, I don't even know if most LS400s even have this anymore, but usually this is kind of just screwed in. You just turn it left a little bit and you can remove it. In my case, this was absolutely rusted into place, but usually you could take like some pliers or something and grab a couple of these teeth and turn it left. I did that and ended up stripping it, so I'm gonna end up having to put some penetrant down here and then get the rest of that bolt out. Thankfully, also this spare tire bolt is still available from Lexus dealers, it seems like. Then you can just remove this spare tire. You can see the water. So right here is where that one body plug is. Basically, once you get underneath this trunk liner, you can push the body plug out towards the bottom of the car and it'll fall out like that. And this is the top one. This trunk liner is underneath this piece. There are a bunch of clips that look like this. You basically stick a flathead into one end and you can pry them out. Just be gentle as to not break them. Once you get all four, I have a couple missing, but there's four here all the way along this trunk panel. You should be able to peel this carpet piece all the way out. And once you get that piece out, it's as simple as pulling these two flaps like this. In order to get this carpet out, you're going to have to take this trunk liner out, and that's actually pretty simple. Like I said, there's four more of those flathead style clamps here, and this trunk liner just pushes straight up, so you can kind of get your hands under here and then pry straight up and it should pop off. Don't forget the two clips that are right here. This little piece of like paperboard is attached to this, so you won't be able to pull this entire carpet out without getting those two clips. So one here, and then there is one right here on the opposite side. And once you do that, then you can kind of lift this side up and you can pull this entire carpet liner out. Usually this isn't attached anymore. You can just remove it. And you should be able to pull it along with these Velcroed pieces all the way out. And there it is. That's what this looks like without all that. So as you can see, I got pretty lucky. You can see some oxidization going on here, and obviously where the body plugs sit. I pushed this one out because that's where most of the water was settling, because this driveway is on a slight forward incline. You just push on that really hard and it should pop right out, and a bunch of water obviously came out through there. I noticed there's a couple other plugs here, but I would obviously definitely focus on the larger ones that are on the bottom side of the car. And that is pretty much it. Part numbers will be in the description. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more of the LS. And I will see you in future videos. Bye-bye.